So Formula One, the Mexico Grand Prix, as you can see, obviously the practice sessions has ended. Obviously it's very late at night. Um, but yeah, you look at the practice and you look at the teams. Obviously there was not many drivers, top drivers, senior drivers in FP1 because so many rookies were there in FP1. Like for example, George Russell was not in FP1. Max was not in FP1. Lando was not in FP1. Lewis Hamilton was not in FP1. So it was difficult to judge from that session. Charles Leclerc was the fastest though. He finished first in practice one, and Kimi Antonelli finished second. Oscar Piastri finished fourth. And Red Bull the pace actually looked good from Arvid Lindbergh. I thought he did amazingly well, finishing sixth. Very good. I mean, and he even finished above Yuki Tsunoda. And I'm pretty sure that's the final straw for Yuki Tsunoda. You let a rookie who hasn't drove for Red Bull, who doesn't drive in the Red Bull group for now, and finishing above you in a practice session. Yeah, that's not right. And he had more laps as well. He did more laps than Arvid Lindblad. So, Lindblad is a very good driver. He's an exciting driver. Yeah, at times he can make some strange mistakes, but he's a very good driver. He's a super talented driver, and he did nothing wrong, as Helmut Marko says. So I'm pretty sure he'll be for sure he will be in the Red Bull group the next season, for sure. I just hope they don't put him in the Red Bull because he's not ready for that yet. So yeah, and in terms of the practice 2 session, Max Verstappen finishing first, Charles Leclerc second. Kimi Antonelli's pace actually has been very, very good this weekend. Second practice 2, third practice, second in practice 1, third in practice 2. His pace has been fantastic this weekend. So he might compete for, a podium places or even pole. Who knows? Because Mexico can always surprise you. But Verstappen is on his first position. However, he was not happy with the pace of the car. He's saying no grip. There's no pace in terms of mediums. Is it all just mind games? I don't know. But let's see. But I'm pretty sure Red Bull will fix it at some point. The Friday they all have something to complain about, and then Saturday and Sunday they wake up, smell the coffee, and then they're in another planet. So it's too early to really put too much into conclusions to it. So yeah, but Ferrari actually have been in good pace this weekend. Charles Leclerc not far away. Kimi Antonelli not far away. Mercedes and Ferrari have been in good pace this weekend actually. McLaren, Lando has been in very good pace as well, compared to Oscar, who struggled massively. I think where did he finish? 12. So I think that. So, Oscar Piastri he finished 12th in practice 2, and yeah, he's looked like he struggled this weekend so far in terms of pace. Is it track specific? Because he always struggles in Mexico, even though I expect him to bounce back still. He struggled in Mexico, finished 8th out in Q1 last year. So I don't know, maybe it's like a kind of a bogey track. It's not like a Max Verstappen like track where it's a track that Max Verstappen also usually shines, whereas this is a track that Oscar Piastri usually struggles. But I expect it to still come back, but he's not looked good in terms of pace so far, but I still expect him to come back. So there's a reason why he's still the leading guy in the championship. So yeah, but if you look at it in terms of the order of the teams, I think Red Bull have been very, very good. Pace has been good, yeah, maybe Verstappen and then the people in the Red Bull complaining about the mediums, and maybe the pace is not that good in mediums, but the pace they've looked good. Charles Leclerc, Ferrari and Mercedes have looked good in pace. McLaren, yeah, it's like they've not been that great. Lando has looked in very good pace, but still, if you look at the lap times, it's let's say below Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. But let's see. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting qualifying because I think 4 teams can get pole position. I really think so. I mean, I think they've done quite well this weekend. Red Bull could get pole for sure. Mercedes could get pole. Antonelli could get pole with how well he's been performing this weekend. Lando could get pole. It's gonna be very close, very very close. I think it's gonna be very close between the four teams. So it's gonna be very very interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the qualifying session, even though it's very late at night. um, my prediction, I mean, my prediction for pole, I expect Max Verstappen to get pole position as I predicted before. So yeah, and yeah, like I said, Oscar's been struggling, but again, it's practice, so I don't think you can put too much conclusions on it. So yeah, and you look at the other teams, the other midfield teams. Aston Martin have looked good in pace to some extent. Williams not so much, Vickert not so much, Kicksauber not so much, Haas not so much, Alpine not so much. So I think the only team who the best of the rest have been good in pace is Aston Martin. So yeah. So yeah, that's it guys, thank you. I wish you have a nice day. See you next time and goodbye.